program. I don't know if there's too many families that have the tradition that's here at the Pettit home, and that is to have two eagles already in the nest over there. I hope they're not laying an egg. And then to have a third brother join them. And Levi, I would say that you don't stand a chance. Where's Levi at? Levi, are you planning on getting your eagle as well? Good for you. The last time I stood on this patio was to present Ryan Pettit his Eagle Award. I was a newly called bishop, and when it came time, I think it was kind of the initiative. My initiation. As we turned to get the award, we found we had no award to give. So we turned to Josh, and Josh scooted up to his room to get his Eagle Award so that we could pin it on Ryan. But I think our act is together today, and it's with pleasure that I bring our Eagle candidate before you today to present him with this. And Eric, if you would go down and escort your parents, or bring your dad and mom up to the stand, we'll go ahead and make that presentation at this time. As we went through the order review process, the Eagle Board for Eric, I was really impressed with Eric's, the maturity of the responses that he gave to the questions that were asked of that board. And what also impresses me about Eric is his desire to reach out and to help the younger scouts. I've seen that firsthand myself and want to compliment Eric on that particular characteristic and quality that he possesses, and truly exemplifies the spirit of scouting and all that it stands for, and commend him for that what he looks for and his desire to serve others. And also, while we have mom and dad here, I think all of us would agree that it takes a good mom and it takes a good dad to be there in support of and to remind Eric of his goal. And with that, to show evidence of that, we'll also have Eric present his mom with a pen. Excuse me. I'll do whatever I can to make sure we don't have these today, but have Eric pin this on his mother, and then a tie clasp for his dad. But first, if Mom, if you would pin this on your son. Yes, sir. We're forgetting something there, Eric. Oh, yeah. If you would present that to your dad. Okay, and do we have some pictures back there? Did we get some pictures, Josh?
Take him to the side after we get through and teach him what to say about that when he gives it. Let's talk about that neckerchief slide for a minute. What is it? Indian chief headdress. What's so important about an Indian chief that they'd have a headdress like that? They're leaders, okay. Do you suppose that had anything to do with why we selected that as the state young men's presidency to present that to all our eagles? Yeah, I suppose so too. We'd like you to every you wear that, remember that Scouting, first of all, has some deep traditions having to do with Indians, don't they? You know, we have the Order of the Arrow. Of course, every time we go camping, we like to get good and smoky. And, did you notice that? He even smiled. I was thinking a while ago, I bet you Eric is related to that coach down in Provo. What's his name down there? Just kidding. But anyway, we want you to wear that and wear it proudly, and we're very proud of you to be becoming an Eagle Scout. I have a letter here that I'd like to read that's from our state presidency to also congratulate you on your Eagle. It says, and you can read as well as I can, but that doesn't say Eric, does it? It should. It says, congratulations on joining a select group of young men who have attained the rank of Eagle Scout. As a state presidency, we're cognizant of your effort and commitment to achieve this goal, along with the encouragement and support of your parents and Scout leaders. You have learned much in pursuit of the Eagle rank, internalization of Scouting values, duty to God and country, honesty, trustworthiness, loyalty, being prepared, service to others, reflect a commitment not only to the past, but more importantly to the future. You have now caught a glimpse of the fact that the greatest joy and satisfaction in life comes from transcending beyond self-service to service of your fellow man. The future will abound with opportunities for service. Commence preparations now to receive the Melchizedek priesthood. Serve a full-time mission and be married in the temple. You have distinguished yourself as a leader. Remember always your commitment to your family, God, and country. And that's signed our state presidency of the West Jordan and Utah Mountain View State. Now, Eric, there's a word that keeps coming up in there that I want you to read over and over again as you put this somewhere where you can see it. What is that word? Service, right. And really, as an Eagle Scout, you're going to be called upon to give lots of service. You're going to be called upon to be a Scout leader, to continue your work as a young man in the Scouting program, and then someday, hopefully, become a Scout leader, where you can give back to Scouting that which all of your leaders and parents have given you up to this point. Would you do that for me? Yeah. Good. Congratulations. Thank you. A man recognized, looks a whole lot like these other guys, doesn't he? This is for every time you have an Eagle presented, there's a young man starting the Eagle Trail. And that's where Levi is now, and just starting this Eagle Trail. He's a little impatient. He goes all out when he does something. Just got back from camp where he only got 12 merit badges. I don't know why he didn't get a few more. He just must have been wasting a lot of time up there or something. Just kidding, of course. But Levi also was just started this year in his 11-year-old Scouting program. And tonight we'd like to bring him up to date, advancement-wise, as to where he is in his rank advancement. So, Levi, if you get your mom and dad up here again, we'll make you these presentations. I don't know, Stacy, where you're going to start another row, all of these things, but you got room somewhere there? Okay. Well, first of all, Levi had a birthday on about the 17th of April, didn't you? And on that day, we'd like to award him the rank of Scout. And if you'll pin that on your mom there. And make sure before the Scoutmaster leaves tonight, he signs all these cards. Okay, and then just a week or so ago, Levi came to a border review where he was passed on his tenderfoot, second class, and first class. So he's all ready to start using those merit badges now and getting his star life and onto Eagle. So Levi, there's a tenderfoot. Petta had one more boy, she'd be in trouble. Second class. has always taken an interest in getting these boys going on scouting. Always gone camping with them on scout trips. There's Tenderfoot, or excuse me, the first class. Always gets them off to a good start when he takes them to camp. Congratulations, everybody.
I'll be the shortest one in the family. We're glad that you could all come here with us, and it's exciting to honor Eric today. This has been a real good program for our family. It's brought all the brothers together. It's given Glenn a chance to be in scouting. He's been on lots of scout camps. It's been neat to watch as the older brothers move on. They've always helped their next brother. Josh went on scout camp with Ryan, and Ryan went with Eric, and this summer Eric went with Levi. They're not only leaders to other scouts in their troop, but to their brothers, and it's brought them close together, and they've had a lot of fun. When I was looking through Eric's scrapbook and looking at all his scouting pictures over the years, and starting out with just, all the Pinewood derbies and all the fun things that they do, and I found this picture that was on the table. You'll have to notice it because all the people in the ward, all your little boys, were all these little scouts. They were so cute. And to watch them all grow up and see what fine young men they're all turning out to be. I'm honored to know them. Eric's not only large in stature, but he has a big heart. And he is all those things that a scout should be. He's kind and loyal. I think he would help anyone, and I'm so proud to be his mother. And I know that he will live up to be the kind of man that is truly exemplified by all these fine qualities. And I want him to know how much we love him and how much he teaches us and how proud we are to be his family. I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Remind me to go first on the next Eagle Court. I hate to have to follow that. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. You bring honor to Eric that you would come. We're here to honor Eric today. He's a great son and a good example to all of us as an Eagle Scout in all he does. Eric's been a leader in his church, has been president of the Deacons Quorum, in his scouts, in his athletics, in football. I'm thankful for the scouting experience that I've had in working with the boys and becoming friends with the boys that are in the troop, and some that are all the boys that were Josh's age and Ryan's age and Eric's age. All of them have become my friends through scouting. I also like to thank the adult leaders that we've worked with and that we've camped with, gotten smoky and dirty with together. I appreciate you and I appreciate the fine men you are. And a pleasure to know you. Thanks to the bishop and the ward and the stake, and to our scoutmasters, both past and present. Thank you.
Involved in is coming here to the Pettits for an Eagle card for one of the sons. I was just thinking back, and I was telling Glenn that when we first moved into the ward, I believe it was that first week we were here, I was called to be the varsity coach, and I was involved with Josh's Eagle Court, and then I've been involved ever since with Ryan's and now Eric's, and looking forward to being involved in Levi's. He's moving right along, and it won't take him long either with the examples that his brothers have set. But I appreciate Eric for all that he's done for us. He's been a leader for a number of months as the senior patrol leader in our troop, and has helped out working with the boys and in developing his leadership, and as he's been growing and working towards his Eagle. And it's a great opportunity for these young men to become Eagles. And as they go along the trail, their minds are open to learn more and more about life in general. All these merit badges help them to learn different things, and they're such they're really a variety of merit badges which help them to be exposed with different things in life. Maybe something to give them an idea on a vocation or a hobby, or just to give them a little more general knowledge of the different merit badges. And with that, Eric, I encourage you to continue to always have your mind open, and to always strive to grow and develop your mind, and as you progress through school. You know, we can think sometimes of our mind as a parachute. You know, it doesn't do us any good unless it's open. So, Eric, I'd encourage you to continue to grow and continue to help others to become an Eagle. Thanks.
Well, it's my turn. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and supporting me, and thankful for my parents and how much they've done for me, and all the work they've put into scouting, and how they've just been loving parents to me. And I'm thankful for all the examples set by my brothers, and how they have pushed me a little and helped me know the way to go. And thankful for my little brother being my friend and doing things with me, and thankful for all the scout leaders that I've had, and all the teachers and bishops, and all my grandparents for loving me, and all my relatives, and in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.